All right, great. All right, excellent. Okay, guys. So these are the updates that are happening. So we have the brand new product that just came out yesterday. Share in the chat or raise your hand or anything that you want to do. But who is excited about this new product, right? We've got a brand new Bia, the Mango Mimosa. I've had quite a few people get very excited about that. The Nitro is now in sticks, so super convenient for our athletes and people running to the gym or hiking or wherever they're going when that happens. The Super Mix, the Zija Super Mix. I am excited about this. Who all has ordered that pack? I actually haven't ordered the pack yet. All right, so Heidi, I think Kimberly. Yeah, the pack has everything. The only way you can get the Super Mix is in the pack at this moment. All right, so just so you know that. But as time goes on, I'm sure all of these things will become available. They're going to be adding to that line, and it's all based around moringa. If you haven't done any research on moringa, I highly recommend it. It really is one of the most dense nutrient botanicals on the earth. I've known about it for years. So you want, oh, okay, well, Dr. Tricia, I'm so glad. So you want to learn, just Google moringa. Obviously, it's coming from the company Zija, Z-I-G-A, who we acquired a couple of months ago. But we're going to continue to add to this line, and it's just dense, dense, dense nutrition. So yeah, you've got to buy the bundle in order to try the Super Mix. I think the bundle's $187, I believe. I'm doing a promo. Brent's got a promo going on. So when you order the new products, submit your receipts, get in our drawings. Then, of course, we are now 100% gluten-free. Whoop, whoop. So I know so many people are excited about that. The Slim Cakes are gluten-free. I showed it to Tyler, who he's been eating Slim Cakes, I think, for like 7 years now. And he stopped eating them for a while, not for any particular reason. But then I showed him the new ones, and I'm like, they're gluten-free, baby. He's like, Mama, get me some. So even, it's just another way to excite people to come back and to try new things. Who all has promoted this with your customer? This is a very, very serious question because it came out yesterday. It's a huge launch. State in the chat or go ahead and unmute. I would love to know who all has taken the time to let your customers know. And let's just discuss for like 2 minutes how you let your customers know. All right, anyone want to share first?
Absolutely. I used Hit 'em Up app, and I have all my active customers and inactive. So you could send it to both because you never know. They may go, oh, you know what? I'm going to try that.
That's so right.
And Hit 'em Up app is so easy.
Good, good. How? What kind of response did you get from doing that, Kimberly?
Good. I got a couple of people who were no longer back ordering. And I actually got another one of my active customers. He's like, wow, this is great. All this new stuff. He goes, he's interested in the business now. And so every time you touch them, you're building more of a relationship and getting them going and getting them, whether it's business or product or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're just touching with them, right?
That's right. That's right. That touch means everything because they might forget about us. We might think we're unforgettable, but in reality, we're not. They could forget about us. So we've got to touch. And it's a sales tactic that you really have to touch 5 to 7 or more times before people say yes. You've got to go back to inactive. You have to talk to your current ones. You've got to talk to new people. That's just what we have to do every single day is reach out and talk to each one of them. Awesome. Okay. Who else has done that? Kelly said she sent all of her customers an email with pictures. Awesome. Are you able to talk to us right now and tell us a little bit about what you said?
Yes. Sorry, I'm in the dark a little bit. I always stay in touch with my customers through a mass email, inactive, and whether it's just something encouraging or something healthy. Usually, though, there's something in there about isogenics. And so, of course, anytime a new product drops, I try to let them know, but the night before, at least the night before it drops. So someone had circulated a bunch of the promo pics. I screenshotted some of those, edited, did edits, and put about 4 or 5 in an email, just letting them know and reminding them Peach Mango will sell out quickly, and just giving a brief description of each new product.
Perfect. Perfect. Great. What kind of response did you get?
I've had 3 people come back in the last 3 days who hadn't used products in a while, and it was partly due to the 11-day shred and partly because of that email.
Right. You've been enrolling left and right, Kelly. Big congratulations for that. And that's why you're enrolling, as you're telling people.
Thank you. It's been fun.
Yes. Awesome. Fantastic. All right. Who else? Who else has been sending out messages or calling people? What have you been doing? Anyone else?
I've been putting it on my Instagram stories, my Facebook stories. I have a small group. I added to my small group and then message to many of the people that are working the business so they can share it with their people. So that's what I've been doing.
Great. And what kind of response are you receiving?
Awesome. Like so many people have ordered. It's a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz. Yeah, for sure. Very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And a lot of people are signing people up. Like it's crazy. I bet you my team, we have like 15 new people within this last week.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're
I'm so excited.
on fire. They are all on fire. I want to talk a little bit about what Heidi is doing, and Heidi, correct me if I'm not saying something correct, but from my vision of what I see is, first of all, you're asking and you're getting every single one of them to get involved. They're coming, they're doing the workouts, they're coming to the workout calls, they're on the groups, in the groups, they're going on the team calls. They are just highly involved.
And yeah, and it's so inspiring for me because it's just yeah, it's so good. So what I have is a couple of different messaging systems. And what I realized is, like, I look at some leaders and then I say, hey, maybe get your group together in a messaging system and just their core that's building. And then I'm kind of working with them in a couple of different aspects. Some of it's just through nutrition, but it's also for me to get that person back to a consultant. But then people that haven't ordered in a long time are like, they're ordering again. So it's like I'm like, you guys, what do you think about doing a deeper cleanse together? Well, some of these people haven't ordered in a while, and they're not people that I've ever met before. They're people that I met through Isagenix. But it's like I enrolled a person, and then I said, let's get the people that you enrolled together and do a cleanse together. And then it's really created a bond, and they all ordered more. Like they've been zeros for a while, and now they've all ordered. So it's just, it's so exciting.
It's very exciting.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It is. It's that bond, and that bond makes all the difference. So I would really highly encourage, and I know you all do this, but we have to be reminded and just see the results that are happening by bringing people together. And that's so needed, especially right now. And that could be one reason why you're booming. It could be all the things that you did beforehand to bring them together. Some of it's hard to say for sure, but right now people do want to bond. They want to be together. They're figuring out ways that they can communicate and see people, and going against the rules, but it's that important. All right, cool. Anything else that anyone else is doing that you want to share with the group? Give some more ideas all about the new product or any other lead generation. Annie's going to be going over something in just a minute, but any other lead generation or different things like that you want to talk about that you've been experiencing, either practicing, or experimenting with. I know Kathleen has talked a little bit as well, and you guys many of you have seen her juicing in her protein shake pictures. That's been generating all kinds of interest for her. She enrolled someone yesterday and I think the day before, and more people coming in. And overall, it's that consistency. It's just that consistency of being there, showing up, showing people what you have, and getting them excited to want to be a part of it. So kudos to every single one of you, because what's happening right now is just beautiful. So congratulations, everybody. All right, so that's the new box that just came out and all the new product. We've been talking about the new Leader in Action. We talked about this on Monday, and that really is what the company wants us to train on all the time, is this Leader in Action. Everything is very simplified. It's easy to understand. It's easy to calculate. And by filling this out, you have very high chances, as long as you're marking something in the box on all the time, of going to Fiji. So let's chat for Fiji just for a second. We talked about that on Monday, but who wants to go? Put in the chat or state out loud. Who wants to go? The first thing that we have to do is realize that you can go. And that is really number one, that mindset. I can do that. I can do that. I can earn that. And it really just takes consistency in your business. All the little things that we do every single day really add up to giving big things like a Fiji trip. But have the mindset. Next week, okay, all right, Heidi, that's good. I'm glad you said that. Next week, I'm bringing on a Tony Robbins master, and her skill is mindset, manifestation, and mindset. So next Thursday, it's not the team call, it's the event call. If you guys can all make sure that you're on that call and listen to her, she really truly is amazing. She's written a few books. She really has this down, and I've seen her in action. I met her at a timeshare meeting presentation, and I didn't buy, but I gained a friendship with her, and we've continued this friendship for over a year now, and we're in both businesses, and we're involved with each other's lives and businesses. So she knows how to manifest and how to have the right mindset. She knew I wasn't going to buy, so she's like, well, she's not going to buy. I know that. So let's flip that. What can I gain from her? And in my mind, I'm like, I wonder if I can offer her Isagenix. So we were both working it in our heads, and then we talked about it. We're like, yeah, I have no interest in buying. She's like, you're not going to buy, right? I'm like, no. She's like, great. Let's talk about what else can we do with each other. And we got to that point so fast. It was unbelievable. And we just talked about those things for the rest of the 45 minutes together that she had to give me.
Nice.
Right? You can flip things. So great. So that will be very, very important, especially if you are feeling intimidated about it, or if you're not comfortable with it. What I'd love to suggest for you in between listening to that mindset is to just watch a little bit about Fiji. Put on some videos, listen to the music, feel the wind, feel the air, feel the sunshine, feel the sea, and just get to know Fiji. Fall in love with Fiji. And then we're going to really be talking about all the particulars. You're already in action. If you're working and you're consistent, you're already working towards it. You just need to have the mindset of I'm going to be there. And that really makes all the difference. In all my years with Party Light, that the trips were why I stayed. I stayed with that company in particular because of the trips, because I was earning them and they were fabulous. I loved the people and the money was good, but it was a lot of hard work. But my husband and I really liked the trips. So we stayed a lot longer than I should have. But I had the mindset. And there were a couple of years I didn't have the mindset and I didn't earn. Then I had the mindset I would, and I earned it every single time. Every time. And that's all the difference. I did the same work. It was really strictly the mindset. So watch some videos, get to know it. We'll continue to talk about it. But get yourself to fall in love with Fiji. All right. Crystal Director deadline. Who is running for Crystal Director? All right, put it in the chat, state right here. If you are running, we really need to know because we've got to help you. So even if you're intimidated and you still have a little bit more time and you haven't hit it yet, let's run for it. Why not? If you don't succeed and get it, look what you've gained in between by running for it. So why not run for it? Okay, yeah, exactly, Renee. So please, if you haven't hit Crystal Director yet or Director, let's just make a pact. If you are interested in building this as a business and as a true business and really earning an income, we've got to run for Crystal Director. I don't care that it's 3 weeks away or whatever the exact amount is. Let's run. You can do it. But we've got to hold hands and we need to know that and let's go for it. And you never give up until it's over, ever. I've seen people give up the night before and you can't do that.
No,
All right.
it has to be all new, like, cause so I've got a lot of consultants that have come back. They
So
don't
you're
count,
an
right?
executive,
Like, get it
Heidi.
again.
So as an executive, you need to rerun the whole thing. You've got to have
Right.
six new
Right.
consultants as an executive. If you
Got it.
haven't hit director yet, you
Okay.
can bring back all of your consultants that you've done throughout the years, and they count as long as you have 6. They can all be on one side. You can have all 6 of them on one. They can be split up any way that you want. The sides don't matter. You just need 6 consultants.
Wait, they
Everyone,
would all count, the old ones that come back count?
for those that haven't hit it yet,
Oh, that haven't hit consultant.
that haven't hit director yet. Okay, so let's break it down. So for those that haven't hit director yet, you can bring back any of your consultants, any of them throughout the time can come back. And as long as all 6 and you are active, you are golden and you've hit it, okay? It can even just be one day that happens. You don't want that. You want a continued business, but it can happen that way. Now, for those that are re-ranking to consultant, they don't get any bonuses that they've already received. They're just helping
Right.
you to get back there. But
Okay.
why not get back there? We're exploding right now. They love the company. They love the food. Why not come back, help you earn a significant bonus, $750 plus, earn the bonus, become a part of your new team, become a part of the excitement, and be able to start sharing again. So you've got to find the reasons why they're going to be excited, not just why they're doing it for you, but why would they be excited to re-enroll as a consultant? And it's those reasons, right? Let's help people. Let's get people health food right now. Let's help people make money. Let's help people get a community. Come back. I just loved working with you, right? Just make a list of all the fun reasons why they want to come back. Does that make sense? Any questions about how to hit it? I mean, we can go over very specific things on what to do, but any questions on how it works? Okay. ISO rally is finished. So congratulations to everybody who worked hard to earn that. A couple of you were on my team. We really weren't very far off. I think the lowest one had 167 and we were just over 100. So woohoo, congratulations. How else did you guys do with your teams? Where did you guys land with everything? Okay, Kimberly, you had a team. Heidi, you had a team. I was fortunate to have Kelly, Sarah, and Annie all on our team. So we rocked it. We really did rock it. Whether we got it or not, give yourselves a big pat on the back because we did really, really well. And I'm very proud of everybody.
We did okay. I had a couple people that weren't very active. So we just did okay.
Okay. Okay.
I probably rocked it the most, if I do say so myself.
And that's okay, Heidi, because you're the leader. You've got to set the pace for the pack, right? And so if you didn't rock it, you know, what would they do? So that's okay. That's okay. Be proud of that. And you helped them to gain more than they would have done because you were in.
Well, and everyone's doing way better now. So
Yeah.
hey, that's good.
Yeah, so you know, it's beginning stages for everybody. And some people come rocking out in the beginning right away and earn trips immediately. And sometimes people have to figure it out a little bit. They have to figure out that they want to. They want to go above and beyond to earn it. So now you just taught them. Next time we go above and beyond to do everything we can to earn it. And let's do Fiji. And they will. Absolutely. All right. So new promotion, fast track or fast start to Fiji. Enrolled 5 people between Sunday, this last Sunday, and May 10th. All they need is 100 BV, and they will be a part of this promotion. You're going to get a ton of points for Fiji and $200. Kelly, where are you at with this promotion? I think you're probably about 3 already, 4.
I have 3 enrolled. Yeah, I started out 1 every day, and today's the first day I haven't enrolled, although I've been reaching out.
That's so awesome. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yes. Who else has already been enrolling since Sunday? 2, Heidi. Awesome. Congratulations. All right, cool. Okay, good. Good. All right. Okay, that was what was on my updates. All right, so Annie has a fantastic idea and way to do some of the things that Kimberly, thank you, Kimberly, has already been teaching us. And they've been so successful and working with sponsored ads and doing different messages on sponsored ads and videos and so on. So today we were talking about how can we invite different people to the event tomorrow? And by the way, the event tomorrow, I really hope that you guys are coming to every single event every Thursday. They've been powerful. We get messages from people that are attending them. Some messages are, I got one yesterday that it's the only positive thing in her life. But she said it in a very positive way, but she did let me know it is the only positive thing in her life right now. I know a lot of us are living in a little bit of a bubble, and there's a lot of people who aren't. And so that was so impactful for me to know that. And I want to just continue to share that with people of how important these calls are. They are creating a community of people. So engage in the chat, get to know people. The chat is one of the best places to really start to form these relationships with people. But we were discussing how can we reach more people. So Annie has something that she came up with today that I think is just brilliant. I've been working on it today myself. So can you share, Annie? Oh, you're muted.
Yeah, no problem. Hi, you guys. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. I think I could share my screen, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, so let's see here. So what I did, you guys, I don't even know, this just dropped into my brain today and in my heart. I'm like, how can I reach more people to invite people to come on Thursday? Because Thursday's events are so powerful. We invite people, they come to the Zoom, and they get to hear remarkable stories, and then we follow up. And the idea is that this is for them or not, or this is for somebody that they know. So we need to gain some more leads. We need to get the word out. We need to reach the masses because people need us right now, especially more than ever. So here's my Facebook. I'm going to go to my live videos here on the left. And then, oh, why is it? Okay. Okay, I don't know why. It's saying reload. So I'll just type it here. So let's say that I found somebody that was going live. And there's an area on your Facebook that you can actually go to, and it says live videos. What I did today is I just literally scrolled and I looked for something that was enticing, such as, you know, as much as we don't want to talk about it, it's ideal. We have the coronavirus and people were giving updates. There's lots of struggles and tragedies right now. So what I did is I clicked on different posts. One of them was Sonora Living. I went to different news that was actually going live, like ABC News, ABC 15. And what I did is I went in and I made a comment and I said, "Hi everyone, it breaks my heart knowing many are suffering health and or financially. I've been helping people since 2013 earn an extra income stream. It's been a huge relief, especially right now during these times. Tomorrow I'll be having a hashtag Zoom with some incredible leaders / friends at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. If you or someone you know needs assistance, reach out." And I put my name. And the reason why is because I want them to come to me so that I could share immediately with them and I can kind of know where the lead came from, right? Instead of just throwing out the flyer with the Zoom. We have to know, we would hate to do all that work and then not be able to enroll them, right? And I'm not sure why it's not letting me do the lives, but basically that's kind of what I've been doing. And then I kind of went a step further today, and I went on my Facebook page and I did a little over 2-minute live video on my Facebook page, and then I went and put it as a public, and then I copied that link, and then I started to do some more commenting on live streams, and I went to AZ Family 3 TV CBS 5. There was 3.2K people that were live, and I went in and I commented and I said, "Thanks for the updates. For those experiencing hardships, I'd like to help out." And then I put my link for them to go look at my Facebook Live. Because that's enticing. People are like, what does she mean she can help me? They're going to look. They're going to be curious. So that's kind of the mode that I went into today. And for whatever reason, it came into my heart. So I said, "Oh, I got it. This is how I'm going to reach the masses." You could continue to post on your Facebook stories, your Instagram stories, all the things, but we need to reach further out of our network. Another thing that I did when I did my Facebook Live is I saved the video before finishing posting. I cut the beginning of my video and I made it to 2 minutes. And then I went into IGTV and I posted it there. But I took out the part, I took out the beginning part that was kind of laggy. And then I just went straight to the point and I posted that. So I'm already getting people that are like, telling me that it's a great video. So those are leads. And what I'm going to do is go through and go back and forth. And if it was a great video, well, how can I help you? So, repurpose your videos, repurpose your live videos. It's so, so important. You could even repurpose those and cut them and put them in your business page or your product page. You can do it on IG. You could put it on your Facebook story, just as many things as you possibly can. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And I wish that I could show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys have any questions about the live video situation.
Do you want me to try and share on my Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so they can get a visual, because I think it might be I might have said it confusing. Yeah. So imagine this. Okay. Imagine you guys are on your Facebooks, or you're on a live, I'm doing a live video. And my topic is face masks. And I'm on there and I have 3,000 people looking at my Facebook. And let's say Kelly sees, "Oh my gosh, she's doing Facebook. Oh my God, these people they're probably needing a job. Maybe they need this. Their health is compromised. They need some help." So she goes in there and then she posts that and says, "Hey, I have a bunch of people watching my live." And she goes on there. She's like, "Hey, thanks for the updates." She edifies me like, "Hey, thank you. Thank you for coming live. Thank you for sharing your masks. And for those experiencing hardships, I'd like to help you out. Reach out." Or, "Hey, I'm doing a Zoom on Thursday and I really have something that can help you guys out." And you can even get a little bit more descriptive. Like for me, I've been doing this since 2013. I've been helping people. And right now I can help you. give them that hope. And then you're on my page and all these people are seeing you comment that. Like, that's huge. Even if one person just comes to you out of the 3,000 or, 3,000 people, that's still one person.
Right, exactly. And the word is, okay, great, I'll try.
Mm.
The word is that side hustles, they were big before, they're only going to get bigger again. And for one, now people they like being at home. Maybe not quite as much as they are, but they're learning how to be at home. And all right, let's see if I can do this. Okay, great. And they need to make extra money. They are way past some of their bills and they've got to make it up. So the side hustle business is definitely going to grow and grow very fast again. So reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out to strangers. We need to, anyone that's interested, be bold. And if they're looking, give them a place of where they can go because they're searching. I went into a bunch of groups today and I posted my message. Let's see if I can find one. Let's see, who did I do it? Women, let's see. So this is something that I do as well whenever I want to really market something. I'll type in a beginning situation and I'll go, because all the groups that I go to are right there. Let's see if one of mine is up there. Okay, nope. Let's try business. Business, our business.
Is everyone able to see Stephanie's screen?
You guys able to see that?
No.
No?
I don't see it either.
Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Okay, how's that? Can you see my Facebook?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yes.
Okay, all right,
Perfect.
excellent.
Thank you.
So let's see if it pops up. These are all, this group is big. Oh, here's my rental, 74 comments. Oh, I've been working on that all day. Okay, I don't see it. So I will tell you though, that I put it here so I could go back to it. And I just told people, this is what I'm doing. And if you have an interest, please let me know. Shoot, sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time looking for something. All right, well, I'll send my message out later. Okay, Annie, tell me where you want me to go for the live video.
Okay, perfect. So on the left, you should be able to find an area where it says live videos. There it is at the very
There you go.
bottom. Yep. So click on there. So now the idea is, okay, these are all people that are live right now. So you want to find someone that has a topic. Think face masks. People need to up their immune systems. You can go into places like events. Okay, there's a 2020 All-Star game, Major League Baseball. Think about the brand ambassadors who do not have a job right now because there's no events, because this Thursday is service. So you want to think of the waiters and the waitresses. So anything to do with the news, with the economy. You want to think musicians because they're only doing lives right now. They can't go and do events. So anything that has to do with any sporting events,
So
the news.
Do you want me to click on one?
Yeah, so you can click on that. And then you can go on there and you can, you want to like, of course, and you want to comment something. What I would personally say is, for this particular one, I'd say, I love guitars. Thanks for coming live. And then I'd say, for those that, or something like, you're probably missing going out and out to events. Can't wait for that to come up. For those that are experiencing hardships, I have something for you this Thursday, reach out. You know, something of that nature. I wasn't really doing the events today. I was focusing more on like the brand ambassadors and all that, but they're all in the same category. They all do events. Again, that's important to edify them. For something a little bit more, you know, like face masks and, you know, the news on that, because that was really, really big headlining news, especially for Arizona, because, you know, they extended it for another, you know, half a month, letting them know that it breaks your heart knowing that many are suffering health and or financially, and let them know how long you've been doing this and how you're helping people right now. And then you want to put them on a landing. So you want to tell them that you're having a Zoom on Thursday. And if them or anybody they know needs some assistance, reach out. And then that way you can share with them the Zoom code. You can give them the invite, however you want to invite them, but you definitely want to build a relationship right away. You know what I mean? Just let them know. And then they'll go to your page and then they'll say, oh, okay, well, they got a lot going on there. So, okay, I'll join them. And
So
I think going to the lives is huge.
I did one there, and then, you know, let's just go up here and maybe find one more. A couple things to keep in mind when you are doing this. Go with the time zone of where you're at,
Yes.
so that they don't think you're poaching in different areas. Also, don't go down a rabbit hole. You are here to serve a purpose. You're here to serve several different people. So when you know what you want to say and you know the direction that you want to go, send your message and move on. It's really easy to go down. Now this one looks like this has got a lot of mean people.
Yeah, you
We're not in
want
a
to
good place, so we may not want to go there.
Yeah, you want to pick and choose, and you want to just and remove your, like for me, I don't know about you guys, but I am not watching the news for the most part. I just kind of know what I need to know and that's it. But Stephanie said something really good today when we were doing our working call, and she said, before you go into this, because you know you don't really watch it and people can be negative, just kind of put a little white light over you. Imagine a white light from your head all the way down, covering your feet. So anything that's negative will just bounce right off, and you will not take that energy in, because you need your energy to serve. You need your energy to reach out to people. You need your energy for that. And it's been such a huge help.
Exactly. Now, some of the other things that Annie was doing was going into like Sonoran Living or different magazines, or I was in BBS, or you can do CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, or you can do any of the news stations. And just find something that coordinates with our message, so that you're going to find people with that attitude. Like here they're talking about what we have. Right. So they're talking about it. So you could go back to a lot of what Kimberly has taught us with the sponsored ads.
Yeah.
Here we could, you know, there's just so many opportunities. So it's just taking the sponsored ads to a different level and going direct with the news. All right. So I thought that was brilliant. I love it. We've just got a couple more minutes left. Does anyone have any questions? Because I want to show you something else. But does this seem like something that everybody could do? Just like Kimberly does with the sponsored ads. She does 2 a day. Go in, do 2 articles every single day leading up to the events. Just add it in. Get yourself out there in a much more international way.
Are you talking about going on the lives and doing 2 a day?
Yeah, either the lives or the news or a magazine or something along that line, and inviting them to the events. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect. And you can do your regular sponsored ad. You can invite them to the events, you know, just do different ones. But if you want to become in a consistent habit of reaching out to people, and guys, this is where Kimberly excels. She's been building her 6-figure income business, multiple 6-figure income, by doing messages on sponsored ads. So this is just another outlet of a way to do that. Really, really cool. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. We don't have time to talk too much about it. But this was a huge gift. This was like, thank you so much, Annie, by the way. I didn't mean to just skip over from that. Sorry, I'm just trying
No,
to.
no, no, no.
time-wise.
No. You're perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was brilliant. I love it. But guys, this is a gift that we received from Davina Messick, and she put together coaching messages. So go ahead, cravemore.pro, write that down, take a look at it. We'll continue to talk about this and share how to do all of this, but this is all about how to support your new customers, how to support and launch your new associates, and then different business checklists. And she's constantly adding to this as well. She's giving this out. What she wants to do is help the company have better retention. So she has put this together, a lot of sweat, a lot of love, a lot of hours on how can she make these messages great for everybody to send out and keep their customers coached, keep them happy, talk about auto ships, get them enrolled in IsaBody, talk to them about enrolling people, getting their food for free. So she gave us the words. And so you have to spend a little bit of time going over this. But when you go through that, if you look at this click here for messages, it's day one. They just enrolled. Day one, send them this message. They just enrolled. Later on that afternoon, send them this message. The next day after they enroll, send them that message. Right, so you guys can read these. And then they get their box, right? They are just about to get their box. I think right here is where they get their box. She's changed a little bit of it in between the first time I looked at it. But it goes through all the details. It sets them up on how to get on IsaLife and how to get into IsaBody. Some of this has changed. Oh, here we go, because they're up here. So this is a great message right here. This is when they enroll. And she talks about the go-to guide, setting up the reminder for 3 weeks to talk about their lifestyle rewards, puts them into the Facebook group. She just gives every single step. And then these are days 1 through 11, and then you continue and you write it in on a calendar. Then they get their box, they get started. You send this message. Day 2, you send that message. Day 3, right? Or however that added up, day 3. And you just continue to do this, and you can copy paste it, private message. What we talked about and what we're doing on the work calls in the morning is we're copying and pasting, putting them in as text replacement, and then texting it out to them each day. I've got 3 people I'm working this with right now, and every single one of them has enrolled in IsaBody immediately. Every single one of them has been responding and talking to me. I have 4 people I'm doing it with. One is just a little, he's like, thanks, doing great. We all have those. The other ones are like, I feel good. And they're answering her questions. She has questions in here. What snacks will you use for your 10 credits? What was your favorite shake? What flavor do you think you want to start with? It's never, how are you doing? It might be, how are you feeling? But it's never, how are you doing? So go through this, guys. Take your time. We can do this as a group as well. But she's literally giving this to everybody as a gift so that we have better customer service. And it's really, really cool. So we took the pictures. If you're going to do this through text, we took all of her pictures. We put them in a shareable file. So I'd be happy to share that with you. Or if you're doing this on your own, make a file in your folders that's just for day 1 through day 80 or whatever it is. Yeah, day 80. And then you can easily get your picture and include it in on your message, because you can't send a picture with your message when you do text replacement. Isn't this cool, guys? Do you guys want to unmute and talk about this? Because this was like mind-blowing when I heard about it. I've been on a couple of her calls right now. I'm trying to get a recording. I haven't gotten it yet. But if you are in Tribe Timers, if you're in the Facebook group, I can easily add you. It's for everybody. But she did do a live call there, so you can at least listen to her. And she has been doing a couple of calls. So if we want to pack a call and get her to come on and explain this, she certainly will. But it really is just this. It's just copying and pasting these different messages, putting in your specific information, like taking out Hey Karen, taking out her product group, putting yours in, and sending them out every single day. I've been keeping track of them on a calendar. I don't know if this is exactly what I'm going to continue to use. I'll take this off so I can show you. But right now, I just have it on a little calendar, just like that, right? There's nothing fancy about it because I haven't gotten to that point yet. And let's just go. I have Diana, day 1. Jose, day 9. Sharon, day 1. William, day 1. And then the next day. And so it tells me who and what I need to do on that day. And it's just been so easy to send it out to them. And the relationships and the bonding that I've already experienced, much more than I used to experience before. They're talking more. I don't know if it's the people, but this seems to be working really, really well.
Steph, what's the URL to that website again? Can you put it in the chat for everybody?
Yep. Oh, Kelly just did. cravemore.pro. So there is, let me show this again. She's got it set up, which we haven't dived into this yet, but she's got it set up for brand new associates. So as you begin somebody's career with Isagenix, you have it. You help them make a list. You help them contact the people on their list. You help them make a social media. These are all things we know, and nothing is new, but it's all written out in a checklist form or a copy paste situation. So it's duplicatable. You can do it, all your people can do it. Isn't this great? Can I get some feedback on this?
That is amazing. I am so excited. I'm so using it.
I mean, the biggest question always has been, how can I be more duplicatable?
Yes. No, I love it. And
There you go.
if you retain more customers, it's like a penny saved is a penny earned. Well, a customer saved is like a new, you know how we have new enrollments. Well, the more you retain, the better off, and the more you retain, the higher probability they might look at the business. So I love it. So
Yeah.
you're just taking it from cravemore.pro, and then you're taking it, you're putting in a series of text replacements, and then you're writing your customers where they're at on a calendar.
Yep, that's it.
Wow. And it tells you in Cravemore, like this is number 1, number 2, number
Yep.
3. Okay. How exciting.
Yeah. Let me just show you that again so you can see it. So I think
Now, Steph, are you doing this as well with the emails, or you're just doing this text?
Yeah, no, I'm just doing this through text.
Okay.
But here you can see these are, like welcome 1, welcome 2, welcome 3. And then if you look at these, it's day 1, day 2, day 3. So what I have done, and I'd be happy to send these to you guys, we'll figure out how I can do that. But what I have done is, and thank you, Heidi, if Heidi is still on, is in the text replacements, I have a very specific symbol. I'm just using hashtag because I never really use it. Some people who use hashtag again are using a different one. But I do hashtag welcome call 1 or welcome 1, hashtag welcome 2, hashtag welcome 3, and then it goes into hashtag day 1, hashtag day 2, and then I type out the message. Now you can either edit as you're doing that text replacement, or put it in like you're sending somebody a text, then edit, and then save it. Copy, save. Once you start doing it, you'll get the rhythm of it. But it has saved so much unbelievable time, and I never question that I'm giving the right information to my new person, and I am not questioning that they're not going to receive it, right? Because sometimes we can forget. And it's all done with a lot of psychological information. I said that wrong. but it's done with a lot of mindset and everything behind it, a lot of behavior. So getting them to think about eat for free, getting them to think about enrolling 2 people, getting them to think about their auto ship. You know, all of those things are in those text messages. Great, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so excited because, you know, part of my, well, I Slack, I'm great at focusing on new enrollments and all that and helping team, but where I really hurt is coaching.
Right.
And I know, you know, when you know you need to get better, and this sounds amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And after experiencing it with 4 people, I mean, it has saved an unbelievable amount of time. And I know I'm sending them the correct thing. She has worked so hard on this, so give her a big thank you if you ever get to know her. But she is working with the company. She wants the company to take this over so that we can have all of our people do it. That's her purpose in letting everybody know about this.
I wish they would come up with a, maybe they do. You know, wouldn't it be great if they had a pre-scheduled text message, just like our email?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's an app that has timed text.
Huh.
I don't know, because you have to push send, you know, but.
Well, I don't know. So as I'm working with Shruti, one thing that I'm going to be transitioning from is out of Hit 'em Up and into another program called projectbusiness.org. I think Project Broadcast. I'll let you know when I find my notes on it. But it's another program. You do have to pay for it. She's like, it's not horrible. I think with the amount that I do, she is expecting about $50 per month. But that's one of those situations where you might be able to program everything and get it out there and hit the masses, and then you're not blowing up your phone all the time.
Oh.
Do you like it better than Hit 'em Up?
I haven't done it yet. I don't know. Have you?
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched it yet. That's what she's got all of her other leaders doing. But I haven't even looked it up yet. I don't know. Sounds like I'm going to, but I don't know that answer yet. But another great way for bulk messaging and sending information out to just a lot of people. They do have to have a different phone number. So they're not gonna, they see a different phone number other than yours. So there's some things about it I gotta really research. But
Okay.
all right, those were the 2 things we really wanted to share with you guys tonight. Did you guys love that information?
Awesome.
Doesn't it give you kind of like a new way of finding different people who have an interest in what we're looking for, and especially right now? And now you have tools to just get them off to a great start.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. All right. So hopefully Kimberly and Heidi are okay with this, but I just want to say there are a lot of people enrolling without a pack. And if they don't have the money, you can bring them in for a small item and the $29 association fee. And if they're willing to work hard, now I tell them, and I've brought some people in this way just recently. So you have to think about this and find out what you are good with. But I had one in particular who I'm like, I can let you do this. You know, I'm going to let you do this. But you have to work. There's no reason to buy a product and the association for $29 if you're not going to do anything with this. So if you really want to work and if you really want to share this with people and earn an income and you don't have anything coming in, I can help you do that for less than $50. So if you guys want to keep that as an option for people, as we know they're struggling, and you start reaching out to these people who you don't know, if they have, you know, $40, $50, you can help them get started with the business. It's not the best way. They really need to know what our products do. But if they are hungry and if they work and if they know how, or they are willing to learn how to sell, they can start a business with that. And something else that was pointed out this morning, a lot a lot of our big time leaders, a lot of the millionaires and the annual earning millionaires started this because their backs were up against a wall. They started because they were hundreds and thousands of dollars in debt. They started because they had no idea what else to do. And you've heard a lot of their stories. I mean, I can name off a few people, but Tracy O'Malley, Patty and Herb Cepeda. I know I can come up with others because there's so many of them, but they had nowhere else to turn. And they got an opportunity and they thought about it and they jumped in. So this is a great, great time for you to really help someone and give them a solution and an opportunity that if they take it seriously, they can really go far. All right, guys, before we end, is there any questions or anything you guys want to say?
No.
Sounds good.
Have a great
Okay.
night.
What's that?
Just to get people on tomorrow night on the 5:30 to 6:15 call if they're a service member, and try to go live like Annie was explaining.
Yeah.
So, and if you're afraid to go live, we'll make a post that you can post on your wall, right?
Absolutely, without a question. Guys, don't be afraid. And if you're nervous about anything, if your stomach gets in a bundle or anything like that, just reach out and we'll either help you come up with the words or we can even interview. There's so many different ways we can do it, but we've got to get the information out. Just like with launching the new products, if we don't tell our customers and our team members about it, they won't know about it. If we don't tell them about the 11-day shred, they won't know about it. And I want to thank you so much, Kelly Campbell, for making that happen, because you got Kimberly and I off, we're running with that, and people are enrolling because it's 11 days. It's 11 days. They can have fun with that, right? It's short, it's simple. And we have a new customer to help and to coach and to provide an opportunity with. So we just have to share the information and say, be bold and look, I've got this to offer. Let's do it. So I'm going to challenge each one of you. If you can, before you go to bed tonight, do a quick little post in some kind of magazine or news or live video and offer them to come to the event. You don't want to give too much information. You want them to come back to you. But do one, get the experience, and don't worry if it's not perfect. Don't worry if it's not even great. Just the experience of doing it will help you learn how to get better the more you do it. But do that tonight. Try to invite 2 more people to the event tonight, and let's all try to invite a minimum of 10 more people tomorrow. Really make a difference in somebody's life and give them an opportunity to learn. Our presenters are dedicated to really showing a vision and giving faith and hope and a vision cast that they can earn money in Isagenix and what this can do for them. They have a very specific dedication to helping you with your customers and your guests. So we just have to get them on the call. All right, guys, thanks as always. Always thank you for being here, spending your time with us. Thank you so much. Thank you, Annie, for all the training tonight on the live videos. That was awesome. She's working. I appreciate you guys all so much. So much. So we will see you guys all tomorrow night.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Off to invite.
Right?
Yeah. Off to invite.
Go invite.
Yes. Thank you, Annie, too. That was awesome. Great.
So
idea.
is this gonna be in the Business Game Changers?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need to listen to it over again.
Right? You are so welcome. Yeah. Yeah. And we'll continue to do more with the CraveMore.pro and more with all the videos. I mean, all this training is just added to our list of how we can be better.
Great.
You're welcome. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
Good night.
Night.